everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe if you would like to. I appreciate everyone who watches my videos, so if you are here watching it, which you obviously are if you're listening to this, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much and I love making videos for you. Today I thought that it would be really fun just to do a nice, chill, sit down video. I feel like a lot of the videos coming up are like go, and I just really like sitting here and talking to you guys. So if you guys want to know all about my first times, just keep on watching. I should probably grab my laptop because all my questions are on my laptop. Okay, it probably doesn't help that my laptop is dead. Let's charge that really quick. We are not prepared at all for the video. Me too. My first friend, I had trouble with this one because I think about it, and my very first best friend was named Olivia, and I've lived in 3 places. So I used to live where I was born, and I lived there for a couple years, and then I moved to the place where I lived for most of my life that I just moved from recently. So that I think of as home is the place that I most recently lived, and now I moved here. So when I lived in my first place, I made my very first friend. Her name was Olivia, and I literally loved her. She is so pretty, and I just remember her so well, and she's such a good friend to me. But as for best friend, I feel like Amber will literally always be my best friend. She has been my best friend since we were 3 or 4. She is still my best friend to this day. This is a really funny one, and I'm looking down at my laptop if you were wondering what is she doing. My first school crush, and I was laughing thinking about these questions. My first school crush was actually named Justin, but I went to elementary, middle school, high school. I went to literally all schools with him. And I remember it was either 3rd or 4th grade, me and my friend Amber were at our friend Aaron's house, and neither of us really talk to Aaron anymore, but it's just funny because we were all talking about our crushes. We were sitting in a circle, there were tons of girls there, and then it started to rain. We were sitting outside in her backyard, and it started to downpour, and so everybody continued to sit there, but me and Amber were so embarrassed because we were the best friends, but everybody else around us was everybody had their best friends, but we were all friends, you know what I'm talking about? So me and Amber were the 2 best friends, you know? And we were so embarrassed to talk about who we had crushes on, and so we didn't want to tell everybody else, but we were just gonna tell each other. So we ran up. She had this play set, and at the top of it was you could climb up, and then there's the slide, but there's a little thing that you could sit, and then a little tent. It's so hard to describe, but so we went up there and we were sitting up there just us 2. It was pouring rain, and we were both okay, let's say our crushes at the very exact time. So we were 1, 2, 3, Justin, and then we were both oh, and we started to laugh. Me and Amber literally had so many of the same crushes. We always liked the same guy. It was so funny. But now, looking back on it, we have such different taste now. It's crazy, but that's just what I remember as my first school crush. Justin. Okay, my first kiss. This is so awkward to talk about. So my first kiss was last year, which is crazy because I was late. I did not have my first kiss for a while. Even now, I've only kissed 2 guys, but I'm just not that kind of girl that will hang out with somebody for one time and kiss them. I don't know, all power to you if you're like that, but I'm just personally not like that. So my first kiss was last year, actually about this time, because I was getting ready to move to where I live now. And I was dating this guy, and we weren't even dating at the time, we were kind of just hanging out. And I remember I was listen, okay, his name's TJ. The night before was a little weird. It was me, TJ, and Ryan, and just all this weird stuff happened. I don't even want to talk about it, but I remember that night I had gone home from TJ's house, and I was texting him. We were both single at the time, and I was texting him, and I was hey, he was like my best friend. Like he still is one of my really, really good friends to this day, but like literally all of high school, he was my best friend. So I'm texting him and I'm like, hey, this is so weird, because like all of high school he's been like, hey, like if you just want me to kiss you, like I can be your first kiss, like you just can get it over with. But I was always like, no, like my first kiss is gonna be perfect, it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be the best, you know. I was just like, I had such high expectations. But he was just like, you know, like we can just like kiss and it'll just like be over and you can just have it done with me. And I was like, okay, like good to know, but I won't need that. It was never awkward between us, so I felt super comfortable like saying this, but I was like, hey TJ, like do you think that we could kiss and I could just like get it over with? Because at that point I was literally moving in like a couple weeks and I was like, I just want it to be over. Like I was just being annoying and high maintenance and I just wanted it over with. I was just like, I just want to get it over with, like whatever, it's not a big deal anymore. And he was like, okay, well I leave for this guy's cabin. He was a year older than us and I was kind of friends with him. He was like, I leave for this guy's cabin tomorrow, or I mean Monday, and that was a Saturday night that we were texting. So he was like, you can come over tomorrow and like we'll just get it over with. And I was like, oh, tomorrow? Like I'm not prepared, like I need to mentally prepare myself, like this is not happening. Like I had not done anything with guys and I was so scared, literally so scared. Even with TJ, like I don't even know why, like TJ was my best friend, but I was still like, oh my gosh, like I'm not ready. So anyways, I go over to his house and we're just like talking and everything's like fine, and then we started to watch a movie and we were just like cuddling or whatever. We always used to do that just because we were best friends. It was like, it wasn't really a big deal. Like we would just like cuddle and like, I don't know, like I just like loved him so much. Like he was just like my best friend, you know? And so he was trying to like get, I was like so nervous, you guys. This is so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm telling this on the internet for my whole entire grade to see. I was so scared. It was like a joke kind of, like nothing was awkward, like I said, like it was totally fine, but it was just a funny situation and I was just being such like just over exaggerating everything. I'm such a drama queen. But he finally kissed me. That was the story of my first kiss. So embarrassing. But yeah, that was it. And it was a good first kiss. Like I don't regret it whatsoever. Like it was with my best friend. Like we're still talking, we're still friends. Like it was a good night. Like I don't know, it's just funny though to talk about because we both like joke about it. Like how much I was just like so annoyed. My first period. Okay, this is like so confusing because I never had a regular period until like this year. But my very first period was at my birthday party. I was literally in like 6th grade or something. I was so young and it was at my birthday party, and I remember I was like with all these girls and it was so fun. We were playing like Princess or something, and I literally went upstairs to go to the bathroom and I had like blood in my underwear and I was like, I'm like freaking 7 years old, like what is this? And I remember my mom literally had the period talk with me in the bathroom that night when all those girls were in my basement. I was upstairs for like 30 minutes having the period talk and like dealing with it and like, oh my god, like on my birthday, like horrible. And then I didn't get it again for like 4 years. Like what is wrong with me? My first celebrity crush, definitely Jesse McCartney. Moises Arias from Wizards of Waverly Place. I thought he was so cute. I loved that show. And I mean, I guess like the Jonas Brothers, like who else, you know? Okay, my first boyfriend. This is another one that like I can't really say who my first was because I have had like things with guys, you know? That's like how everything young starts. I feel like you don't like go into dating. At least I didn't. Like people at my school kind of like had things for so long. I would say my first boyfriend was a guy named Ryan. He was named Ryan. He still is named Ryan. But yeah, I think I would say Ryan was my first boyfriend. We technically never dated. We never got to dating. That's all I want to say on that. I don't even know, like, I don't feel like I should talk about anything else. My first concert was Hannah Montana All the Way. That concert was so good. I remember I went with my friend Meg and it was one of the best nights of my life, I gotta say. So that was my video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. I love doing videos like this where you guys can just like learn my personality And I think that they're so funny to just like look back on too. It's like, in case I ever, for some reason, in case I ever forget my first kiss, I can look back on this video and talk about all my first times. I'm sure that you guys were like, oh, I thought this video was gonna be about like your first time, you know, but like, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you're new here and you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of my videos, it's completely your choice, but the subscribe button is down below and you can be notified every single time that I upload, which is super cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. It's getting hot in here. My first kiss, this. I look like I have the biggest head when my hair is like. Hey! I love this song right now. This is the best line right here. Oh my god, tears. So deep. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. My hair is literally so long and so hot, and I can't breathe right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just so you can see my face well, I decided to put my lamp really close to me today. Hey guys! Bye! Bye guys!